So you mentioned something about calls to action, in the email or the LinkedIn message. What is a typical call to action that you should have in there?
So I always try to to build the call to action. So the first one is not the biggest call to action I'm gonna make. The first one should be a quick yes, an easy yes for me. So usually I ask the person if it's for MTL plus e-commerce to come as a speaker or do an interview or things like that. My call to action usually is something around the lines of, are you in? Are you willing to do it? Are you motivated to do it? So that they just can answer yes, and then I have their yes, and I can work on the next call to action. That would be setting up the details of the interview, discussing about the topic they're going to talk about.
I'm assuming that you want that call to action to be as small as possible. You don't want to ask them for too much, especially if it's the first point of contact, right? The first email or the first message. You don't want to say, okay, spend a week thinking about something and working on something and send it to me. Like you want the call to action to be supposed, such as scheduling an interview or a call or something like that.
Yeah, you should make the what you're asking of them pretty specific. So, for instance, my the written interviews I have on my blog, they're 10 questions long. So I make sure to mention that so that they know it's not like a 1 hour form to fill, stuff like that. It's the same principles when you're sending out surveys to survey your audience. You want to make sure they know it's only 3 questions long. It won't take their whole afternoon. Or people get pretty scared of this, and they tend to overprotect their time. So make sure you mention that it's not going to take that much time.